softer than silk. They posting these pigs with all these blicks and then they still getting killed. I know you surprised that since you died, your niggas ain't slide shit. They just posted your pic and they rolled your dick. I feel like you died for shit. Don't bring them around me, look, I ain't got enough patience. I'm losing my wig, I'm missing my bitch, I ain't see my kids, I'm frustrated. Big booty bitch wanna lay up and talk all night, but I ain't with the cupcake. I roll a go and I pop me a ball and I fell asleep on the bitch butt naked. You know pussy don't excite me, that's not what red about. I'm like Curl House, baby, honcho like nice things. Fuck your whereabouts, all I care about, what the fuck you brought back for me? Yeah, whore, what you got for me? Since you say you got the eyes for me, just know this 8 dick is not for free. I know these niggas don't like me, but I don't need no friends. Bitch, I got too many brothers. Hey, don't wanna come step on this end. Bitch, we got too many cuddles. Big lethal weapon, no glove off. I cut you down like butter. I spin that wop, you in trouble. That Drake talk, but it stutter. Bitch, I'm raw, no rubber, straight from the gutter. Niggas can't relate. Look, I grew up Section 8, styrofoam cups, nigga paper plates. Football in the street, no ball go, hooping on the crate. Out late with Lil A on the block trying to make some shade. While you in school hitting dance moves, trying to look cool for some dudes. I was on the block with a 6-shot, selling dog food with some goons. Not the one to check nor disrespect, nigga, please don't get me confused. Still a beat a nigga out his shoes, better ask Q, big honcho a fool. I'm my own man and I stand alone, they gon' tell you I'm solid if nothing. I done watched some niggas getting money around me, I ain't beg, I'ma cross them or nothing. I got too much pride, I be like I'm good whenever they offer me something. Even though I was sick to my stomach, I was down in my dick, I had nothing. Had to go and make something out of nothing. I knew that my time was coming, I strengthened my mind, I stuck to my grind. A matter of time, my line was thumped. Nigga be talking about fucking my baby mama like I'm supposed to be crying or something. Like the big honcho ain't fine or something. Like I don't keep me a dime or something. Nigga quit bugging. I got a bitch out the shy, she country, don't mind me thugging. She keep it gutter, don't even call her my woman. Just know when I call her, she coming. Shawty be hustling, breaking nigga blue hundreds, flipping lashes and bottles. I know she love me, we be fucking and sucking in public. She call me my cousin, that's just how we coming. I'ma get straight to this money, boy, you can get smoke for the cash. Just show me the bag, I'ma locate where he at, and I'm pulling up straight where he at. Get straight on his ass, big dog, that's a fact, and I ain't finna play with you cats. They do the crime and then they turn 6'9", I ain't finna play with you rats, man, stay where you at. I'm just trying to lay back, fuck a scat, I wanna laugh. Get your coil, you wanna match, spend some racks on the ass so I can poke her from the bag. Learn my lesson, done fucking with these hoes, they have you off track. Hold your back, it ain't about how you fall, it's how a nigga bounce back. Now my full pockets full, jeans full of racks, fuck nigga count that. 40 Glock all black, 30 in the rack, and you can have all that. I'm not a rapper, I'm just a nigga that can rap, no cap, all facts. Pull up on them all straps, tinted all black, making niggas haul ass. Yeah, money, bitch.
Yes, indeed, people. Welcome back, man. It's a conversation with Perion. I am your boy, Luke. Perion right now is orchestrating something real, getting our visitor in for the day. So, just to let y'all know, he will be joining us in a second. You ready, Brody?
Yeah, that's what we live, baby.
We live, man. We
live,
man.
We live. What's up, cuzzo?
What's up,
What's up, y'all?
Looking all black and beautiful. You dig? What's
Thank
good?
you.
What's good?
How you doing, Miss Lady? What's going on?
Hey,
You already
hey.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Happy
We got
Sunday.
Candlelight Confessions in the building with Ronnie Romance. What's up all the way from...
Did we
Yeah, this cuzzo.
Oh, okay. I knew I recognized the face. I'm like, oh, I know that face.
What's up? What's
This
up?
fam, man. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back. You heard me?
Yes.
Welcome
We're going to
back.
have her tune
Thank
in,
you.
man, and chop it up with us. I got my homeboy Tavion Logan pulling up, you know what I'm saying? A childhood friend of mine, man. Seen a kid transformation, man. Well, not kid, he a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when younger than me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen him transform, man, from his adolescence to the man that he is.
Correct.
And when you go through different trials and tribulations and from dynamic switch, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To come from where you been to where you at, dog, I think sometimes it needs to be highlighted. It needs to be magnified more so than the bullshit that we see. You feel me? So that's what I'm trying to make sure I do, man. So he pulling up, I have to give him better directions. It's kind of confusing how we park it. But he on his way. Get it. And we finna get this shit popping, man.
Yes, it is.
What's up, cuz?
I can't call it.
How you doing? I think he in the back.
What you got going on out your way, Miss Lady? You hear me now?
Just working on revamping. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm real ghetto today, so
What that,
I'm here though. I'm here though. I'm here.
That's right.
okay,
But
okay, 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 okay. You
Hey,
say
I'm
do it the
working
deal.
mommy
Do it the
right
deal.
now. I got my baby right here. I'm
okay.
still breastfeeding, so if I have to get
Whoa,
off, yeah.
whoa, hey, hey.
TMI. I'm sorry, but
Hey, no, not
it's,
TMI, but hey, we don't want no slip ups. We don't want no Janet Jacksons around this motherfucker. You know. That's right. I don't know. You might take us to the moon with that one, though. Shit. So
oh
just you
no,
know
I'm
what I'm
just letting
saying.
y'all know if I got the,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
What
Okay,
up? What up? What
I
up?
got you. I got
See,
you.
everybody late today.
Oh,
It just
hey,
wasn't
what's
me.
up, man?
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, so we here, man. We got my man, Tavion, Mr. Tavion Logan, the man of the hour. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
going on, my brother?
How you doing, man?
I'm Luke.
All right, how you doing?
Ashley.
All right.
And we in here, man. We got Ronnie Romance up
What's
in
up,
the
yeah? What's up,
building way up.
Tavion?
You feel what I'm saying? Had to bring Cuzzo on. I know y'all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it'd be befitting to have all the fam on at once, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
And get it popping, man. Hey, so we finna dive right into it, cuz. What's popping, man?
Man, what's poppin', man?
Man, I've been seeing you doing big things. I just was telling them the reason that I'm having you on today, just because I'm thinking it's a need. Well, not thinking, I'm knowing it's a need to magnify what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just where you've been to where you at. I think it's something to be uplifted, dog. You know, from where we are, from where we come from Walnut Park, and I've seen your trials and tribulations, man, and just to see the dynamic switch on how you got out and switched your shit up, man. It's a good look, dog, and I salute you. So I want to get you on here and make sure that I let you know you from where I'm from. So this ain't no promo. This some bro mode type shit.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm talking about.
You feel
Like
what I'm saying?
that.
So yeah.
God.
You
That's
feel-
real.
Oh well, you know, and I need to coin that phrase.
Yeah, you did.
Put
Yeah,
that in the
bro,
book.
just-
Yeah,
Real
we gonna put that
Bro,
one in the
come
book.
up with
You know what I'm saying? That's another
every
P one.
week he
But
got
no.
a new thing
Oh
for
my
us.
God. Well,
Man,
listen.
wait a minute. But no, but tell us about yourself, brother. What's up?
Yes,
What's
sir.
I'm brother
going on?
Tavion Logan, man. I'm here today. Like I say, man, I just want to let the world know that God delivered me from the trenches to success, man. You
Yes,
know
sir.
What I mean?
Yes, sir.
And honestly, the biggest thing that I want to share, man, is the fact that I didn't never think highly of myself, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just recently, like a year ago, started thinking highly of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because all I knew was trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? Go
Yeah.
through it, get through it.
Yep.
And hey, ain't no crying. We gonna
No.
muscle through this. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? But
That's
now
right.
I done gave my life to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I done got married and tables turn, man. They really do turn. I never thought they would, but they do. They
Hey,
do.
hey,
Hey,
man.
that's
Hey,
what's
listen.
up. That's
You
what's
are a testament to it, man. Like I've seen, and you speak of your wife, and I've seen literally. I was talking to Cuz this morning about it, on how a good woman can really help magnify a man. You know what I'm saying? To
Absolutely.
help you get to that turning point. And
Absolutely.
it's being good for each other. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Good
right.
partnership. Let me
Yeah.
not say woman and man
Yeah.
because I don't know the dynamics of, but a good partnership, you hear me? Get you to the place you need to be sometimes in
Absolutely.
life, man. You hear me?
That's
When
correct.
you ain't got the right team, you can't win.
can't.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you got to get the right team, man. And I've seen with you and your wife, y'all got a good team going together.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
And like I say, that's another thing, man, because before I got married and got with her, I used to think that all the time. Like, you know, with the things I was doing, a lot of stuff I was doing wasn't right. So,
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, hey, I'm going to do this by myself. I don't need nobody to do this with me. Once I learned how to do the bad stuff I was doing, I said, what I need somebody else to go with me for?
Yeah.
To go run down and jump myself off in the river. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now, God, like I say, God delivered me up out of that river there and put me in the good one. You know
That's
what
right.
I mean?
That's
So,
right. That's
I'm
right.
here to
What's
tell
up?
my story, man, you know?
Hey,
Nothing
I
wrong with
salute you. I see you about 2 shades darker than the last time
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
you.
for sure,
You
man.
been out there building them tiny homes.
Oh man, being in the tiny homes, cutting the grass, man, it don't stop. You hear me?
Right,
right.
I
Hey,
try
I
my best
see.
now, like I say, man. Every second, every hour, if I ain't worshiping or spending time with my kids and my family, man, I keep myself busy. You
That's
know?
what's up,
'Cause
man. I
Like I say,
salute
when
it,
I had a
dog.
lot of free time, I take that free time and turn it to turmoil, and that ain't what we need to be doing.
That's
out here.
right. That's right.
You
You
know?
say idle time, man. Right?
Yeah, idle time
yeah.
is the devil's playground.
Yeah,
you don't
man.
want to be playing around there.
That's right. You hear me?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, I salute that. Like I said, I saw you and my guy Perion doing the tiny homes. You always
Absolutely.
down there assisting and helping out, man. That's commendable. Just
sure.
just
Our
show.
brother went down there and helped out.
Yeah.
Tyson.
Tyson,
Yeah,
Tyson,
Tyson, yeah.
Tyson been down there.
Yep,
Well,
he
a
came
lot
on
of
down.
lot
Shout
of
out
people been
Tyson.
through, man. You hear me? And that's what it's about. You hear me?
Absolutely.
He's
Absolutely.
built. That's what a movement is, man. When everybody coming through to put that friction in. You know what I'm saying?
These
And to
kids,
add to
man,
it.
they need us, man. That's another reason why, like I say, I stepped up to the point where, like I say, I have a few businesses of my own, but I take a lot of time out of my day, honestly, majority of my day, to kind of gear my days toward what I can do more for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many kids out here that come up how I came up that don't have a sense of direction. You might see some of them, they dressing better than you, talking better than you and everything, but when you say, hey, go to the store and give me a soda, and they come back with your change, you be like, how much is that? And it's a $10 bill, and you like, oh, it's $8.75, and you 16 with products on.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is what we dealing with. So it's like, you
Yeah.
know, either you just deal with that, or either you be a man and say, hold on, come on over here, let me fix that.
Yeah.
Here, go get this lawnmower. You want to learn how to do something? We ain't talking about rolling up no backwood.
Yeah.
Start this lawnmower up
That's
and push
right.
it across this lot.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? That's the type of time I'm on.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
what it's about, man. You hear me?
That's what it need to be. That's
A
what it need
man
to be.
can't be a man till he see a man.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that's something that I believe wholeheartedly. You feel me? Now, a woman, I've been raised by a single mother. My mother, she done a hell of a job, but she ain't make me a man.
That's
You
right.
dig what I'm saying? The uncles and the men's around me contribute
What
to
made
my
you who you
manhood.
are. That's right.
You feel me? So until you see a man, you can't be a man. And it's a certain type of man that we need to be seeing. Because you can be types of men.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's different types of men. And I think sometimes we get our environment put us into the prototype that's not befitting to us all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we come into contact of the type of men that's around us.
Yep.
And I've been privileged to witness you grow from that type of man to the type of man that you are today, dog.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's about, man. Well, I'm gonna give you a little synopsis on what we do here on the Conversation with P. And what up, cuz? You know, we got Ronnie Romance in the building. Like I said, I knew she was y'all grew up from the mud, so I had to get on this motherfucker. You know
What's
what I'm
up with
saying?
it, cuz?
What's up, cuz? How you doing?
I'm
We got a
chilling,
fucking
man.
family
Blessed by
reunion.
the
Yeah,
blessed.
it's
You already
just, hey,
know.
you know, you already know,
Family
man.
reunion in this motherfucker.
But what we
real.
do, man, we talk about what's real in the community, in the world, what's going on, what's popping here, and we intertwine that with what we got going on. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And speaking on what's going on in the world, they just dropped bombs in Iran, nigga.
Man.
We at war.
Nah, for real. You on for real, though.
Duck.
That's something to consider for real. Like,
We have to-
It is something
yeah,
definitely to
It's
take
definitely
into
really, in all
consideration.
serious,
is.
man. I mean, we got troops that's gearing
I
up.
got a nephew that's in the military right now. And I was talking to his pops this morning. He
Yeah.
was like, man, this some bullshit.
Yeah,
He thought his son was going to skate through without it.
but he got to go. He got to gear up.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing is
Hey,
Set in
cuz you in a
stone
big
is-
war city. And them Texas boys, they ready down there. Them good old boys, they
yeah, they
strapped
ready
up. They
down
got
there.
they
They
boots.
ready.
They better
boots
be
on the
ready the
ground.
way they be ready for the blacks. They better be ready for the
I
Iranians.
know
Nah,
you right.
for real.
Boots on the
motherfucking
damn ground for
man.
So I
real.
wonder
I'm
what they're
trying to
going to
tell
do if something do happen. Let's just say we do that, right? And you know we got our own thing going on in America with the illegal, you know, trying to import the illegals and shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So with the war going on, I mean, do they stop that and focus on the war? And,
Oh, we multitask.
I was just going to say, I'm
You
pretty
think-
sure it's going to be more of an ABC. We got to hit this,
they gonna try to get
They
in.
ain't gonna
yeah.
stop
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing to
Oh,
do the
yeah.
next.
Oh, yeah.
No, no.
You got to
You-
chill, y'all.
Yeah,
you
they
know what I'm saying?
multitasking. You're
Leave my boy
Manuel them alone. Yeah, remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, all them alone, man.
Yeah,
you know what
you're-
I'm saying? If anything, since they been here, help them get their visa. That just always was my thing with it.
Right.
If they
Let them
paying taxes here,
let them
you
transition.
letting them earn here, right?
Yeah.
You're letting them earn here.
Right.
So why not help? Okay, listen. Why not just help? You know what? We ain't finna wrangle y'all up. What we finna do is we're gonna force you out.
Uh-huh.
Since you want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna force you to become a
Be
citizen
legalized,
here.
yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
we
saying?
gonna treat
As
you like you
ain't no
would.
need to treat you like a dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the thing.
Because some of these, some of those guys and women, you know what I'm saying? They tax-paying citizens. You know what I'm saying? To
you
where
know
I'm to consider what we do and did in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? When the Mexican come over here, he cutting grass, he building your roofs,
everything.
Nigga,
You
he-
making
he-
an honest living.
Yeah, you know what
You hear
I'm
me?
saying? For the
He's making an
majority,
honest-
for
yeah.
the majority of
Real
them.
talk,
For
man.
those
We
that
don't know
do-
about
For those that
Escobar.
come over here and be criminals, this is America, motherfucker.
Right.
We already got criminals here.
Right.
Absolutely.
No, that's
Let's
real
keep it
though.
a buck. You
That's
know what
real.
I'm saying? So at this point, what are we doing? You know what I
Can't
mean?
judge
So,
one above the other.
no. So my thing is, since they here, why not just, you know what I mean, just help them get their visa? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Why kick them out? They tax-paying citizens.
I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying?
totally
They
agree.
at this point, you taxing them, ain't you?
Yeah.
When Ruiz get his motherfucking check,
You,
you know what I'm saying?
and get
up in
deduction.
You getting in there somewhere or
FEMA,
other.
FICA and all the rest of them bitches in there too,
Get
right?
they part.
Man, let these niggas, man, come on, man. What we doing, man? At this point, what we doing?
So y'all, I have a question.
Where you go? Cause your face left. But
she left on
I
purpose.
know.
Yeah,
I can't even do it right now
I
with the
got
face.
it,
But
I got it, cousin. I got it.
with them being tax-paying citizens and all of that, what do y'all think is really driving the deportations? Like, is it just being power struck, or?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
It's
being
definitely
power struck. It got something to do with who the big dog.
Well, who got the biggest dick? Who got the biggest dick? That's all it is,
There
man.
you go.
It's just what it is, and that's just being, you know what I'm saying?
That too.
Yeah, it's numbers.
That too. You can't leave that out. It's definitely
They got to
numbers
get the
too.
numbers down. They got to listen. I'm telling you this: population control is real, right? So either they got to kill some more motherfuckers, or get rid of some more motherfuckers. So they chose the latter. You hear me? We got to deport.
Every day,
Yeah, they are. They still killing motherfuckers, but they got to get a mass amount out. You know, and the ill. I'm finna keep it real though.
But for everyone they leave,
listen. I'm finna keep it a buck. This how I feel. If you are legal, you shouldn't be here.
Absolutely, that's correct.
It sounds. Listen,
Hold on.
if you are illegal, you shouldn't be here.
Agreed.
And if you've been here for a certain amount of time, throughout that time, you should have figured out how to be
legal.
here.
I agree with you on that.
You hear me?
That's
and
correct.
if you have not did the proper transition,
I agree.
then it's things. Listen, it's hard for niggas to get food stamps.
Man.
I don't care about what's going on with Manuel and them, and to the point. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm just talking about to the point of because listen, man, it get us distracted. Now, do I think it's a little inhumane, insensitive? It is. Yeah. Don't uproot these family homes and things like that. I got a feeling about that. I ain't incompassionate.
But I get what you're saying, though.
In the totality of it, they're not doing nothing illegal.
Yeah.
They'll take your black and let them find out you don't supposed to be. Our father's been displaced since the 70s out our home. Man. You couldn't have a brother in a project.
Tell me about
You feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, man, I got other issues. Yeah. ISIS, I'm worried about the codes.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about? It's some other shit going on. You hear me? In my community, man. I'm just keeping it a buck, man.
That's really
Me too. I'm not vast in it. And I'm pulling for him.
No, I saw what was going on in L.A. That shit was crazy. And I respect the community who said, nah, you just can't take us like this.
Yeah. I got some family out of L.A. and they said that it ain't as, it ain't high.
How they not? It's definitely they magnifying the situation for political
it's
shit.
a small little area.
Yeah.
Hey,
because there's a lot of Mexicans in Texas. Is they coming to get them?
Hell no.
They, I just read something where they was stopping it, but...
Yeah.
They ain't fucking with the Mexicans in Texas.
Been.
Nah, boy, they too close to the border.
I was just down there for 5 years and check this out. The Mexicans run Texas, man.
I'm knowing.
Run Texas, they do.
They definitely, nigga, they're sheriff.
Yeah.
You hear me?
It ain't nothing for Jorge to make a phone call.
Man, come through the tunnel. Come through the tunnel. Come through the tunnel.
They run that. We run this and they run that.
Him and Paco get over here. They blow the whole motherfucking house up.
See over here, Paco and them got to listen to us. We over there, we got to listen to Paco.
Got to come a long way from the border to come up here. Paco loses his power the farther he come north. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I'm in Mexico, bro. They took my camera out from first out the club. They let me record the whole thing. I got some girls going wild. I'm living my life.
I remember you.
You know what I'm saying? Let me record everything. I leave it out the club. They like, hey, Paco.
They didn't call you one of them dead things.
Yeah, we need that about you. I'm like, damn, bro, this family reunion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
thought he was one. I said, damn, ISIS just came in the building.
ISIS just came in the building to podcast. God damn it.
Like, Bato, you need that about you.
Listen, they got it about it.
Then they ain't speak no English no more. When I try to talk to him, of course, fine. I'm like, man, no more English. But I saw, listen, they was locking people up in, like, the dog vehicles.
What?
Listen, bro, the paddy wagons they put you in Mexico is like the dog. You know, on Fridays where Debo and them was in?
Yeah.
That's how they was putting people. I said, oh, no, you can have this camera, bro. Don't nobody want to get locked up in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? You can get this.
You know what they do?
Bro, they was in the look. They had them. Like,
they catch
it
the
was
dogs
things.
in.
Yeah, bro. I said, no, bro. Listen, what y'all putting people in? You get this camera.
You still pay for the footage?
But no, They didn't
wouldn't
speak
work,
no
though.
English no more.
Yeah,
now
once
they
they got
don't
that
Everything was
Now
crazy.
all his shit
all they
blurred
knew was,
now.
hey, sir, give
Give me the camera. I was mad as a
Man,
motherfucker, bro. Hey, what you
damn.
got? You know you did the Trigger podcast yesterday.
Oh, so yes,
How was that, man?
yes.
I
How
saw
was it?
bits and pieces. Looked like y'all had it popping.
It was real nice. It was a good conversation.
That was up. That's what's up, man.
So
What-
like with the audience, like next time I feel like we should do it bigger. Like,
Yeah.
Even have like, you know, what's it called when the people come and sell their stuff? What's
Vendors. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Make
think
it
we should
more,
do
yeah.
bigger because the space was huge.
Yeah.
You know, we did every public. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely, we
I don't
definitely
know.
have to get it
like
in.
I wasn't organizer, so it was like
Yeah.
I was.
Well,
a
we
panelist.
gonna do our once we
Next-
do
I
our
told him,
live
like, let
shit.
me
We
help you
gonna
put it together next time. We
Yeah,
can do it bigger.
we
we
want
gonna
to.
put some shit together.
Yeah,
we
gonna
do
something bigger.
We
gonna
gonna
shoot
one
some
too.
shit.
How was it though?
But
It was nice. The only thing that I wish he would have did different was record it so we can he can upload it and share it. We just did it live, yeah.
See, I
But
should
it
have had
was-
go
it
get a
was
magazine
nice.
on the scene, bro.
We
That
on
was
the
my
stage
fault,
and
bro.
The crowd was interacting and we was giving the mic out to the crowd and they was really
was
engaging. Yeah, they was
engaged.
getting heated with some of the topics. Like it was good.
And that's what we got to do. And that's what I was,
That's what's up.
also for the bank in here, y'all. You know, I started doing a promo that we're going to allow about 10 to 15 people to start coming in. And, to start coming in and just, you know. He's so anti-people.
Not too much.
Not too many. But no, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? Just some people, because people like to promote their shit, but then they like to be a part of the discussion. And they keep our shit kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give us more different perspectives
to
and
hear from the
stuff.
people.
It is.
Because everybody's opinion was different. It was just like, that's what you got out of that
Yeah,
clip. 'Cause
and
he
it
was playing
lets you know.
clips, like old clips of some stuff like Steve Harvey had said, like just little clips, and then we would put our input on the clip. So everybody had like a different
Opinion.
intake on what was really going on.
And that's dope. Like how you can get different perspectives. If you like a picture, dog, you people notice different shit in the picture.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? So it's like you trying to figure out, like, you saw that, I saw this. I ain't even see it was a damn bird in the goddamn picture. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that type of deal. Yeah, and it's like that, man. And the conversation around it is definitely what needs to be had. You hear me? That's dope, though. I definitely hate that I couldn't make it. I had to work and shit.
Yeah,
but I think that was dope, cuz.
Yeah.
I didn't share that with y'all, but next time, you know.
Yeah, man, we gotta get it popping. Trigger. We gonna be out there.
When is the next time, Ashley?
He haven't even said it yet, so
yeah.
We
Whenever,
but I told
we
him,
definitely
like,
gonna make sure we're a part of it, man.
make
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Put it together.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
but what else? What else popping in the community?
It's a lot of shit going on.
Yesterday it was popping down. Hey, listen, the pool parties and all that shit
man.
was going
I
zone.
went to a pool party last night.
When I got home,
her still
got
wet.
in my phone, I said, I see
the city.
streets, it's a lot of stuff I be missing there.
It was definitely
I'm
going.
okay with
It was
missing it.
definitely going down,
It
bro.
definitely was.
I saw my
What did
dude.
y'all do for Juneteenth?
Talking about black people, black pride.
did nothing.
Put us in our place, sister.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I was at work.
No,
was mad.
I was off.
I was off.
One of my employers gave me the off day, and I salute them. You know what I'm
then
saying?
the other one tried to
The
play
other
some
one,
fool
you know,
foolish.
I work at a hospital at the other spot, so it's like, you know,
I know that.
yeah, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta
gotta
be
be there.
I
you
went
know.
in to work.
I had
for
a heart
couple
surgery
hours.
to
I had
do.
to take care of something, and then I got right on about that motherfucker. I mean, I was that was the quickest 2 hours in the world. You hear me? I got in, and everybody, hey, I was like, hey, what you doing here? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm out of here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Say
Don't
that's
worry
it.
about it.
Say I'm gone. So,
Gone, man.
but I
Gone.
did. I ate a little barbecue. I stopped. Where did I stop at? It was somebody
I
doing
cut
some
my
downtown.
motherfucking grass.
It was
That
it
shit
was
was
somebody
nice,
doing
motherfucker.
some downtown, man. And I ain't go all the way because Washington was like stupid packed.
Yeah.
So I ain't go all the way down there, but I grabbed some Q from somebody selling it downtown, and I kept it
I
pushing.
patronize somebody black too. I just can't remember who it was.
And
I mean, I do. I buy black every. Oh,
I was just
fuck
getting
y'all
ready to-
shit.
I was getting ready to
Yeah,
start
fuck
talking.
y'all
Like I
shit.
said, that's
Hey,
another
but
thing,
listen,
man.
Always
Do you-
buy
All we
y'all
do is
food.
buy black.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all the
that's
fuck
right.
I
I
do.
try
Yeah.
to.
why is Juneteenth? Y'all think when is it rather gonna be and celebrated like the 4th? You think it ever will be?
Well, yeah, I think probably like
Absolutely.
about 40,
Well,
50
you know
years
what?
from
Honestly, this year per se is the first time I like really ever like I guess like diving into it, like paying attention to everything that's going on near me and around me. Like, and Juneteenth showed
It was
me
lit.
this year,
Yeah.
like Juneteenth is something like so big.
Yeah.
I just me personally, I've been in the streets so long and doing
We
so
want-
much.
yeah,
of that
we
nature,
ain't
I was
knowledgeable
never
of it.
like Juneteenth, what is that?
Well, they just started recently celebrating it as a national holiday.
national
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
yeah.
So a
They
lot of
brought it to
people
the
ain't been
forefront.
abreast of it. You feel me?
No more
And
than 3
then,
years. Was it right? Was it in COVID? Was it?
yeah, I think it's 4 years ago.
Did y'all see the grocery store thing where
What's
they had, I think it was a Kroger's in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
They
They had the
decorated the
watermelon.
cookies like free at last. Like, it was just real, like,
What?
you know,
That's
like,
cool. That's cool. I
trying to
ain't
say,
seen that,
like,
though.
Yeah.
free me and all
Right,
that.
right,
like,
right.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of,
it was
Yeah,
what was
it's
given
too
like,
much.
but they took it off the shelf after
yeah, it was
somebody
giving too
recorded
much
it.
I
slave
seen
shit.
one
Yeah.
of them.
It was like,
See, that's the thing.
I seen one
But
of them.
you
where
know
they
what?
seen
I
one
feel like we
one
need to
Kroger's.
start celebrating it like it's our fourth for real, because I kind of saw the same thing. Like I went to a restaurant and then it was movie night and they playing Roots and Django
right.
and all of that. And I'm like,
Like,
you got to
Django.
celebrate. Like we celebrating. We not trying to go backwards.
Right, we know we were slaves. You feel? See,
Yeah,
that's
we
the
know what's up.
conversation
That's
that I
the
don't be
reason for
liking.
the
I
thing.
don't
You
like
hear
the
me?
remindments.
Right, but you know what?
You ain't got to remind me.
Certain
Show me
people
how to
don't
go
know
first.
how
Don't
to
take
acknowledge
me
it
back.
Yeah.
in
Take
no
me to
other
the
way
next
besides
Yeah,
that.
that's
like,
how
it's
you-
a
right, take
celebration,
me to the
not
next
no,
level.
you know.
Yeah, we on some other shit.
Yeah,
We
take me
rich
to the
now,
next
bitch.
level. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, say it.
So it's like, what is
Right,
what is
right,
you doing?
right,
You feel me?
right. We eating
Yeah.
now. We
We
eating.
doing something
eating.
different now. But no, it's definitely certain people don't only know how to remember us from that,
Time.
yeah, or celebrate it with that type of condensation around it. You feel me? Like the Roots. Like every time it's Black History Month, I don't want to see
watch that
fucking Roots.
Yeah, man.
hear me?
That's
Doing
like
Black
going
History
out,
Month.
I don't
like
watch
she
none
said,
of that shit.
Django and Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see
Django,
his
okay.
bootleg and shit.
Django is
You know what I'm saying?
Django is my shit, bro.
Nah,
I
I
want
love
to see
Django.
I
goddamn.
can't lie to you,
Yeah,
dog.
Django different.
Hey,
That's,
well,
that's
hey,
Start
listen.
whooping their ass. I was
Listen,
like,
That's
yeah.
Black man
When-
revenge,
When
goddamn
my
it.
man told that, listen, when they pulled up to the plantation, my man, listen, man, this is my favorite part of the movie, brother. When they pulled up to the plantation, right, and he said, "Hey, you ain't got to treat Django like you treat all the rest of the niggas around here. He free."
Right.
So the lady say, "You want me to treat him like white folk?" Dog, the nigga say,
No.
Boy, listen. Hey, man, that shit has me. Every time I see it,
But listen,
I laugh because
listen.
because it's like, hey,
That's
he
right
free.
down here in
Oh,
America.
Yeah,
He cool.
You hear me? But he
He
ain't that
us
damn
yet.
fucking cool.
He ain't us.
You watch your
motherfucker.
mouth now.
So, boy, listen, man. Hey, boy, I saw
Smooth
that.
now.
I rewind
Yeah,
that part probably like 30 times.
You
Bro.
got to. It's only
Because
right.
he told him, he say, man, no, he ain't like the rest of you niggas. He ain't nothing like y'all niggas.
Don't get it
Just
twisted.
so you know.
You hear me?
He ain't like you.
He
He a
free.
free nigga.
You hear me? But
Man,
he ain't that
but,
free.
But when she say, "Oh, you won't treat like white folk," man, it was so quick. He said, "No, like don't do
You
that.
hear
one.
me? Don't ever.
Don't you ever say that.
Yeah.
He just free. He can roam. That's it.
That's
That's
right.
it.
Fucking hilarious.
Boy, that shit had me in tears, boy. When I'm talking about, man, I watched it probably like 30 times straight, bro.
Nah, for real.
That's
For real,
Hey,
man.
but that shit, that movie
'Cause
has
it's
so many
real.
tokens in it
Listen,
though.
because it still resonates
It
today.
do, bro. Yeah,
You
they,
dig what
they'll
I'm
treat
saying?
us fair.
You know what
All
I
right.
mean?
They ain't
Yeah.
gonna treat us white.
Yeah, you know
No
what
sir.
I'm saying?
You hear me?
Yeah, keep us
Shit.
in the loop, though.
You good? You got some money?
You ain't that
Ain't
goddamn
us,
good.
you know
You hear
what I'm
me?
saying?
You
So,
still a motherfucker.
Yeah, that
You hear
shit
me?
had me in
No,
tears,
but that's the
bro.
truth though, man.
I couldn't stop laughing, man. So like I say, and it's just funny. Not funny because it's comedy. It's just funny because like, damn, that shit's still going on today.
It
even,
is,
even
man.
when I saw this Cosby episode probably like 3 nights ago.
On what?
I watched it on, I forgot what show, what TV station it come on.
I'm talking about
but,
the topic, nigga. Fuck
I'm finna tell you.
I'm saying, you
Motherfucker.
talking about I watch it on. I don't give a fuck. They don't pay us to tell them it was on UPN. Okay, I'm sorry.
Now I
I'm
want to
sorry,
tell the
bro.
motherfuckers.
I'm sorry. My fault.
I
My
feel
fault.
attacked.
It's my
Anyway.
ignorance.
That story go.
But anyway, though, bro, his son or something had got, I think Theo had got pulled over or some shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
remember his
Yeah,
first encounter with the
first
police. Yeah,
encounter
just
with
got
the
his,
police.
he got
Yeah,
his
just
car
got
and
his
shit.
license, his car,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all that shit. And that show was shot in the 80s.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we still got that fear. You know
And we
what?
still had the same fear, and it's 2025.
You
bro.
saw the
Almost
show
40
Forever?
years in our time.
The show
Forever?
Forever.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that?
I ain't seen
And
that.
that was on Netflix. It's a black
Netflix
show
show.
about what's her name?
Teenagers.
Yeah, I forget. I know my girl Regina
King.
Regina King, she's the director of it. That's my dog.
Yeah.
But I forget the other writer of it.
Is it?
She's a
You said what's the name of it again?
Forever.
Forever,
Watch
right? So it's an adaptation of an old show that was white that they made black, right?
Oh, they
Reculturally
converted it.
approach it
Oh,
and
straight?
everything.
I didn't
It's-
know that.
Yeah, So they recultured it and everything, and it's dope the take they took on it. But the whole thing about black parents still being afraid of their black child, really a boy, male child, going out as a teenager into the world, facing what should be protection is fear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when police shouldn't have to warn. White people don't warn their kids about how to interact with the police.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a subject that's had, because I know I got a 19-year-old son, and I've had those discussions. Hey man, you got your car. Make sure when you're out here, you got your shit right. You got your motherfucking seatbelt on.
That's
the police come, you use proper manners. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no movements. Do what they ask. You feel me? And that's the conversation you have to your kid to make sure they get back home.
That's
Absolutely.
it.
You hear me? And that's crazy that we live in that type of environment, but that's the real of it, man.
It is.
And like you say, that was shot in the 80s.
Yeah,
it's
that
2025,
was in the 80s,
bro.
I
That
couldn't
was over
believe
40
that
years
shit.
ago.
I looked at it, I was like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that shit.
And it's
You know what
still
I'm
happening, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of checks and balances, man. I'm gonna set the tone, but it's a lot of checks and balances in our culture that's like then got a little fucked up.
They got all out of the way.
We got a little out of the way, man. I was going down my feet the other day and to speak on the pool parties. You know, these motherfuckers was fighting like a motherfucker at the party. Two particulars. I'm gonna talk about them because they want to be celebrities. So this they celebrity time. This they moment. Then they on the baddie show that induce stupidity like this. You know what I'm saying? But big ups to my homegirl Mo, because I don't knock her hustle. You hear me? Get your money. If motherfuckers want to be portrayed in a certain light, then roll the motherfucking camera.
That's right.
You feel me? It's clowns at every circus. You want to put on the big nose? Here you go.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna knock you. I ain't gonna knock you for putting on this motherfucking clown outfit, motherfucker. Yeah, you hear me? Get money.
You want to be
Yeah, you want to be Bozo get money too. Hey,
Bozo getting paid.
go entertain, motherfucker. You hear me? So
right.
it's different strokes for different folks. So I don't knock that shit.
Right.
But it's definitely, I see the detriment of it. You hear me? Because it's leaking on to reality. When you walking off with bloody noses and fucked up eyes, bitches. This is really,
Like, what
this
is
really what you trying to.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to be UFC fighters. The baddies clubs and all that shit. These motherfuckers get on there and burn knuckle and this.
Man, they
Yeah.
squabbling.
Like,
on
what
that
is y'all
bullshit.
fighting? Come on, bro.
They
fighting
might
hard
not be
as
ready
hell.
for MMA.
What they need is practice.
But they definitely need
They
to.
They
practicing.
get paid for each fight though.
That's
why
crazy.
They doing it.
They,
They
like
do.
real. It's because they
I ain't
push the
know that.
ratings
It's a
up.
certain amount. If you get your eye busted, a certain amount. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. These motherfuckers signing up
pay
to
like
get a
100,000.
hickey.
Well, it seems like they ain't
Some of
winning
them.
then, because they don't be on there getting their ass busted, do they?
Yeah.
Nah,
They
they
do
be
get
getting
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah, they
Motherfuckers, they be walking away with ooh we knots,
That's
May
some
knots.
be, yeah, they be.
Like I
So
say,
you
I
get
don't
checked-
watch
you
it.
get a check for getting checked then, huh?
I don't
They
watch
get
it,
like
but
100K.
I've
Some
watched
of the
it
top fighters.
before. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man,
So what about the people that was fighting at the pool party? Those was
they was ignorant. They first of all they're part of it was the I forget the female Ruby, I forget her name.
Ruby Rose.
Ruby the hell no. Ruby the body from St. Louis. She's on the little. Well, I ain't gonna say little. She's on Mo SNS
No.
little show that they do.
It's a St. Louis show.
Yeah, it's a St. Louis show, but they be fighting and doing the ghetto shit. Like the ghetto
We'll
shit.
look into
I
it.
think I kind of heard of
But
it.
they was fighting for real in real life at the pool party. One of the girls from the show. I don't know if the other one was from the show.
Ain't
as
nobody
well.
drowned?
That shit- I know.
Pool party,
The-
though,
the-
man,
the-
that'd be
I was
the
just
time
saying,
you
so
supposed
what
to be
they
looking
fighting
at
in the
it.
pool?
Right.
If it's the
I don't
pool
know, man. The
party,
shit
y'all really
became,
fighting, like-
it's come so regular, bro. Like the motherfucker just bring out the cameras,
Nigga ain't
Fighting.
trying to break the fight up.
Anything happen with
Man.
cameras.
camera.
That's
Get
the
your
last thing I
camera.
think about.
Me too.
I'm
That's
trying to
the
get out of the
last
way.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying
trying
to
to get out the way.
Yeah.
Man, ain't got no goddamn.
We so in need of real role models, man. That's which hence the reason we got you on here, man.
Absolutely.
We got to
Absolutely.
start highlighting real shit.
Yeah.
You hear me? Because
We
there's
do.
so much of the negative. Then we failed, and when we got the power to control a narrative, we did the total fucking opposite.
Yep.
We went harder on the motherfucking old black cinema than they did. You feel me? It was a time where they portrayed us in a light that was so stereotypical that we was like damn, like this ain't who we are. Now what we do, we shoot a movie and portray ourselves in the same light. You hear me? You have to have a resolve for bullshit.
Yeah,
Even if the movie against the movie, you gotta have a resolve. You feel what I'm saying? Some basis to it. But it's bigger than just movies. What I'm saying is it's no role models, dog. You hear me? It ain't nothing that motherfucker looking to just like, I want to be like this.
Right.
You hear me? Everything that's motherfuckers looking to is bullshit for the most part in the culture.
It absolutely is. And then what people fail to kind of realize is that, like I said, I asked a couple guys that I, you know what I'm saying, I frequent be around and stuff like, what you think about getting something going with the kids? You know, a couple people actually told me as grown people, like grown men, like, man, I ain't got time to be putting up with them kids. And I'm like, so you telling me that it's an issue or it's a problem when you see a kid walking past and his butt out, you know what I mean? He got a clip hanging out his drawers longer than his leg, and you know what I mean? You like, ain't nothing wrong with it, but or you say it is something wrong with it, but you tell me you don't got time to be putting up with these kids, so it's like, what we doing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can't want one and not address the other.
Yeah, it's like,
it's
crazy, man.
But that's what we had. Ain't nobody addressing it.
But at the same token, though, you know what I mean? Is it everybody's responsibility?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
absolutely is.
And listen, and you say that, but I mean, I agree to some extent.
Yeah.
But my thing is, to why do you 100% agree with? That's, you know what I'm saying, that's somebody that's your responsibility.
Why I say I agree with it is because on the fact of, for instance, I'm gonna use a scenario like this. Say for instance, you got a mother that's 28 with 6 kids,
right?
Which is a natural thing here or everywhere. She just say a mother 28, 6 kids. Somewhere along the way, she was misguided and misinterpreted on what needs to be done and what way to go about things herself. So you mean to tell me with her having 6 to 8 kids and it's just her, all the stuff that she going through, she's trying to figure out, look on Facebook and see when they doing the next FEMA or food stamp up boost. She not trying to teach this boy and this girl how to put no pad on and how to go cut no grass. Yeah. And it's something so simple that you don't even cost no money. That's what I learned. Like most of the stuff that you can do with the kids to get them to stir and go a different way, it don't even cost you nothing. Mm-hmm. All it is some time. If you mean your time is that important where you can't put some time into these kids, you mean what we doing? That's the next generation. And then you look up and got people, I gotta do this, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this. I mean, what, a bill? Then look up these kids out here, then, you know what I'm saying, you getting shot and getting killed or getting robbed or wondering why your car keep getting broke in because the kids ain't got no guidance. You could take a couple minutes out of each day or even if it's an hour a day just to get the kids and just say, hey, look, let's just watch this movie and reflect on how life used to be. Yeah. And so you can be able to say, hey, I'm thankful for what I got and what I am today. You know what I'm saying? Just them small steps right there can make a kid say, well, that's something to think about. I'm a mentor myself. I have an organization. So with that being said, some of the kids in the organization, they questions be to me sometimes be like, so what make you like us? And I tell them, it ain't about me liking y'all. It's the fact that I want you to be better than what I was. Because I came up being a POS. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell her. I ain't afraid to tell you. I was a POS coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel it's no matter how much or how successful I am today, if I can walk past any kid or kids that need a sense of direction and I can't give it to them, I'm a bigger POS now than I was back then.
Stations.
You know what
to
I'm saying?
Accept, press 1.
So I got some to add to that, y'all.
Okay.
So I agree with everything you saying, but it's like when it's not a but, it's like it's a rebuttal. How do you get to their level to where they understand you, to where you can, like in a world of crash outs and YNs, when do you know what I'm saying, I can say something, or when do you back off from saying something, or, you know?
Hey, Ronnie, hold on. We got somebody called in from the hotline. We're trying to see who this is right quick before we get to your question. What's up? Who we got on? This your boy Perion. What's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, man, what's going on? This your main man, Jay Ali, man. Hustle Different Podcast, man. I was just watching y'all cook, man. And I just wanted to, if I could, man, just take a second to chime in, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quick. Yeah, my man in the black cooking, he's definitely cooking, man. But I tell you, man, one of the things, man. Yeah, man, you cooking, man. But I tell you one of the things, man, that makes some of these implementations so difficult, man, is that we can't. It's difficult for all of us to get on one accord, right?
Yeah.
There's so many different strategies that are being put out there that it makes any kind of effort that you try to put forward. It may start off well, but it'll begin to collapse. And I'll tell you, man, since I was younger, man, I've done work in the community with different groups and organizations. I ain't gonna call their names out, but it would always be that mantra. As long as I can save one, well, one isn't enough, and we can see it now that one isn't enough, right? So until we get that beacon right, we haven't. I'm talking about BLK people, bro. I'm just saying that so it's friendly language for you two. BLK people have not been on one accord and had one leader since El Haj Malik Al-Shabazz passed away, MLK. Those people, we haven't had one leader and one accord, man. So some people may say, hey, nah, I'm not going to say nothing to the young guys. They crazy, they got a strap. And some people may be able to bridge that gap. I still look young enough, right, where I can go up to the YGs and be like, hey, what's up, homeboy? But you know what I'm not going to talk to them about? I'm not going to talk to them about that burner that they got on their hip. I'm just going to have a conversation with them, right? And through that conversation, we can try to bridge the gap with these younger people. I'm not going to talk at them. I'm going to always talk to them, and we're going to have a conversation. And it ain't even going to be about what's the obvious, bro. Yeah. That's how you can kind of get them to change. But, man, I appreciate you, man. I ain't going to take up more of your time, man. It's your man, J. Ali, man. Hey, you're always welcome to come on our show if you want to, man. And bring your guests, man. It's all good.
Hey, I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
We do. We're going to bump into you, bro. See how it go, man.
Definitely appreciate you for calling in, dog.
Man.
All right.
Absolutely. All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
100.
All right, peace out.
Yeah. Hey, to what he was saying, though, man, that's true, dog. It take a village, and you got to reach them where they at. And we come from there. So it take us to go back. You ain't gonna get nobody who's looking down on these kids and trying to tell them, don't you do that? What the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about telling you not what to do. It's giving you an alternative of what you could be doing.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you give them another opportunity, that's where the breakthrough lies. You hear me? The breakthrough is in the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And what we failed to have presented us at our ages were opportunities. You feel me? The opportunity that was presented to us was bullshit. Absolutely. And we see that, so now we have to be mindful to present to them something different. You feel me? Yeah, man, right. That shit real. And like you were saying, the reason that it's important for us to give a fuck about what's going on outside our own house because it matters. I don't give a fuck if my son, I taught him how to be a good son his whole life, right? But I sent him out and a neighbor's son fucked up, then he can kill my boy. You understand? Yeah. So now your son, the way he acts is an interaction to the whole.
That's right.
We have to understand this shit is all intertwined. So you not giving a fuck about the neighbor's son, if they eat or what's going on in their house, it's a detriment to yours. Because when you leave, either they might gonna be in your shit or they gonna resent you when you come out. You feel me? And it might not be that immediate contact, but that's what we dealing with right now. We dealing with kids who ain't been nurtured properly. So when you go to them and deal with them, you have to have that sense of understanding. You hear me? See, I know where you at. I understand why you in a disarray because you confused.
Yeah,
you hear
don't
me?
know which way to go.
No, you don't know which way to go. You confused.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But the way you straighten out confusion is with solutions, dog.
That's
You hear me? That's
it.
Not
to touch on that, like you said, what you said is 120% accurate. Like I say, man, because you can't just come to a kid nowadays and oh man, pull your pants up and put that gun down. It's like you tell me to pull my pants up and put the gun down, but what's next?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because damn, if I go back home, my mama, even though y'all might look at it and say my mama or my dad ain't nothing because they let me come outside like this, but it's like they giving me a roof. This thing to the point where you gotta also kind of look at what they do and what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? As per se, like I on my way here, it's crazy as ever. I'm with my brother. I'm taking him to the store. We go in the store. The little guy, man, it kind of cracks me up. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where I come from. Not saying I'm the biggest, baddest wolf, but it's a scenario. This not even an hour ago. We walking in the store. Now I see the guy. Some telling me like, don't even look at him, man. The dude got it's 90. My truck say 98, 99 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Dude got a hoodie on, a shiesty pool, whatever they mask.
Right.
That's just the beginning. Dude got a hoodie on now. It's nice.
It's 1,000 degrees outside.
Man, dude hoodie. I got a big belly.
Right.
Dude, man, small as this daggone podium.
Right.
Man, dude hoodie like this.
Right.
So I know he got a stupid large stick in there.
Yeah.
Guess what he said when I did lock eyes? Guess what he said? He ain't come out disrespect. Look at what he said. Hey, OG, what's up, man? Can you give me a backwood? I'm thinking, nah, but I say, you know what? He probably ain't. You know, come on with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Me being me. Guess what? What y'all think? I'm gonna ask y'all. What y'all think was the next thing he said to me?
What's that? You want some weed?
Nah.
What?
What you think?
I don't know.
What you think? It's hard to think. It got me when he said it. Made me like, let me drive into this little brother brain a little bit. He say, nah, I was saying, like, give me a backwood. Like, can you give me a backwood? Now y'all get where I'm at. He's saying he asked me for a backwood. Y'all already underage, and you don't even have the money to get a backwood.
He wants you to give it to him.
Go get the backwood.
And just give it, not purchase.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants you to buy it. Oh, my nigga. Nah, you don't.
And risk me not being able to come back in the store because I'm pretty sure he's a minor. Then he's sitting there with this big old large gun on his. It's like, so I say, man, how long you been up here? Because I said, you just asked me, my brother, and 2-3 other cars came. I said, as we in the store, I'm out the window, I'm watching you. I'm observing my surroundings. You asking everybody that come up here, and nobody is falling into your trap. So with that being said, it's been over 10 minutes. We've been in this store in this line. I said, do you know how long it take to get a lawnmower out of a vehicle or even walking door to door with a lawnmower just to say, hey, can I cut your grass? It take a person, it take you not more than 5 minutes to go from your house or driveway to the next person's house or driveway. It's not going to do and ask you, can I give you service? Can I cut your grass? You know what I mean? And then it's gonna take them 1 to 2 seconds to see your presentation of how you came to say yes or no.
That's it.
And dog, when I say he, literally, I ain't think he finna shoot me or nothing, but I got so deep in his brain, he never pulled his gun out at all. I wouldn't lie on him or nothing, but I got so deep in his brain, he like kind of like start putting the gun like
straighten up a little bit.
Like, man, like what? And what came to my mind is, somewhere along the way, a phone, a screen, a man, somebody told him and showed him that a gun and your pants is the way to be a man. But hold on, like you said, how could you tell a kid or instill this in them, but you miss everything else? You know what I'm saying? You tell them, hey man, you go outside, make sure you brush your teeth when you wake up, man. You know, so make sure your bed made up. So that right there already tell me just the same thing with a woman. It's almost like y'all say, oh, my baby or my son ain't finna be gay. But hold on, check this out. You tell me that and then turn around and you never told him that when you get up in the morning, make sure your bed made, make sure your teeth brushed, make sure your hair combed. And why I say
wash your ass.
Wash your ass is because you gonna be at one point looking for a girl or a girl gonna be looking at you. And you gotta think it's women like and expect certain things just like we do. So you can't think that you gotta, because you got a big dick, my head long, or I mean, what you think? A woman gonna be cool? Man, you ain't get in here and you don't clean up, you don't brush your teeth when you get up. She ain't be like, yeah, it was good, but you're not. So you can exit left. You know what I'm saying? Then you wonder, oh man, now you wondering right looking crazy and wondering right looking at what a man can do for him, because first of all, it goes back to they never was taught nothing. So now he done got old enough to get a girlfriend. He didn't get killed and go to jail. He made it. Little Sam made it to be 19, got a girlfriend at 24. But guess what? The girlfriend at 24 saying he done taught me something that I ain't been taught. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no man that I need in my household or around up on me. And that goes back to us. Like, we have to instill these things off in these kids. You know what I'm saying? We can't just wake up and, well, I know I got to go to, like now, I got a set schedule. I know I got to go to work. I got to do that. But in the meantime, what about the kids, though? You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to make sure. That's first priority. You know, because like I say, bills and everything else going to always be here. We are humans. We dirt. We not going to always be here. So it's one of the things where while we on this borrowed time, you got to make sure every minute, second, and hour counts. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, I feel as if like everybody should just be pouring into these kids, man, because they the next generation. They the next thing up. You know what I mean?
We get what we putting in, man.
Absolutely.
Get out what we put in. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that's literally what we witnessing right now. Cuz you still online?
I'm still here.
Still here. What was your question? I ain't wanted to get past it before we got too far. We know we got when Buddy called.
Nah, I was just I kind of was saying what he was saying a little bit, just like when and how do you intervene? Like, okay, like the dude with the gun, you ain't just say pull your pants up, get the gun, you talk to him, but it's like different situations, and it is like it's such a disconnect between generations till it's like, dang, you damn near can't say nothing.
See, that's
let me touch on that real quick. I got something real nice to touch on that because when I got in the car, what she's saying is, well, my brother had his pistol on him. He registered to carry, you know, so everything was cool. But he didn't think the guy was posing the threat. The guy was never posing the threat. He was just asking for beg for somebody to get him Morello so he can get high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing of that,
his demeanor, the look,
goes back to what she's saying is, and I look at everything as like the devil and God when you speak on those terms. I got delivered from the trenches. You dig what I'm saying? So it's one of the things where I done been there. I was that kid that was outside the gas station. I wasn't begging for no change. I was going to go get some change. Yeah. You get up out your car and go in that store. I'm getting in your car while you going in that store and I'm getting me some change. Yeah. That was me. You dig what I'm saying? But I got delivered. Thank God. But like I say, man, it's one of the things where with me, I look at it like everything that I went through, you know what I'm saying, was just a lesson for me to be a blessing to somebody else. So with that being said, all the things I've done and did and went through and got through, it's like she said, how do you approach a kid when you got a gun on? Because first you're going to think, man, shoot, these YNs will be shot me up or did this.
Right.
The whole time, you got to always think back. The reason they are YN and not a YC, a young carpenter, or what they should be, is because they didn't have no type of guidance. They didn't have no leap of faith on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things where what you do is you implement what you know and what you came from to them. So with that being said, I'm going to let you know I see that pistol. Hey, what's up with you, little fella? But at the same time, instead of you coming to them about the gun, what you do is you drive deep with, like if you got a drill or a screwdriver, you drive in their brain and you make them reveal what it is with the gun or what they don't need to be doing with it. Because to the point, I never said nothing to them about a pistol or nothing. But like I say, when I said, when I gave him the little theory, the little spiel about the lawnmower situation, he revealed to me what he had, which I already knew because, you know what I'm saying? I'm observing, you know what I mean? But it was just like one of them things where he kind of wanted to tell on himself. You see where I'm at? To the point where it goes back to her question, like, how do you really get up on them and get in their head when it looks as if they too far gone, when the whole time they not. They just doing what they think is cool, man. That's all they doing.
The ones who look the worst, they screaming the loudest for help.
Promise you, man.
You understand?
That's it right there.
That's what I seen, right?
Absolutely.
And I got them in my family. You know what I'm saying? So we all do, right?
Yeah.
And you see. You put on the imagery. You portray an image where you, like you say, you put on your man outfit. Okay, I got my gun, let me sag my pants. You feel what I'm saying? So I look the part. You hear me? But when you see a real man and he hits you with something real, you feel what I'm saying? And you see that it don't look like that outfit you got on. You gonna straighten your outfit up.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Your conscience gonna tell you, let me fix my pants.
I'm talking to somebody
that
that
need
to be,
I probably need to present myself in a little bit different. You hear me? And those little tidbits, man, they go a long way. And that's what really is about. It's about being seen in our community, bro.
That's right.
Real men. See, we've been pushed to the wayside and amplified in such a negative way where they only see bullshit.
That's right.
We only give respect to the bullshit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like the hip, I love hip hop. You hear me? I love rap. I like gangster music. I like gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a detriment to the youth. And if we ain't conscious on what it's doing, what we gonna be surrounded by is baby gangsters. You hear me? So we get what we put in. We can't expect these kids to be upstanding citizens when they raised by criminals. It's the reality of it, bro. We have to change not only for them, for the reality of what we trying to put out. You hear me?
Absolutely.
So when we change our life, it ain't just about us changing our life, right? It's about us going back and let know, hey, it's another way to do this
there
shit.
You go. That's it right there.
Like we was doing it all wrong. This shit, hey, we can do something different.
Yeah.
You hear me? Because if motherfucker don't see the tree fall, they don't know the fuck it was cut, dog. You hear me?
They don't.
They gotta see that shit. You hear me?
Absolutely.
On some real shit, and that's where we at with it, man. So I like to show motherfuckers in a light that it is resonating a different way that we always shown. You hear me? Real talk, man. We got to though, and that's what I'm gonna make always this show about. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to add to that too. Tavion, just saying, man, just love and respect. You know, I sent donations and stuff for the tornadoes, but just being there and actually in the community like that's unmatched. You know what I'm saying? So just big ups to that. And then I was piggybacking off of what you were saying, P, because it's like with me, and I was thinking about this a few days ago, it's accountability. It's like me being in Texas, I'm not from her. I'm not emotionally connected to her. You know what I'm saying? I don't stay in an area where I feel like
it's the community vibe.
Yeah, like and I can help and all of this, but it's like it's up to me to go and search for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just accountability in us too.
We do, man. That's the only way we gonna get some change, bro. When we want it. Absolutely. We can't be expecting nobody come and wave or whine over our community and make it better. It ain't happening. You hear me? What we've seen in this tornado is some active demonstration on how you get change in your community on your own effort. You hear me? And that's what we got to keep going. It should have been going before the tornado, but sometimes God put shit on you to get some shit out you. You feel me? So that's what I think it is, dog. It's about us really taking this mindset, like my brother here, helping with the community, Perion doing with the tiny homes and etc. Everybody who just out making sure that the community is fed and shit like that is giving a fuck, bro. You hear me? That's what we got to do. We got to literally give a fuck about each other.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And more so than just the small shit. Like if you want your community to have, like you say, not have the young niggas at the gas station with the guns, go talk to them.
There you go.
There you go. It got to be safe. If nobody don't talk to him and tell him how this look,
he feel like he doing the right thing.
He might think he protecting his community.
And it might sound crazy, but back to the little guy that I had the little run in with today. I just think if somebody who think they doing a good deed, because you got people out here that's grown to the point where you like, hold on, you 20, 30, 40 years old, this kid 18, 20 years old, and you got real life people out here that'll really like be like, know what, I ain't gonna go back you this, but here go you a $20 bill. So hold on, now this kid leaving from off this little store front or wherever he's at, when he go home, wherever he going, now he feel as if that he didn't just score for the day.
Scored. So what he doing gonna be duplicated.
$3 cigarello, but you, man, I ain't got time on that here. He go a 20.
Yeah.
So he,
Yeah.
He up now because he feel like he got triple of what he asked you. So that's what like I say, our brains will be programmed to think that, oh shoot, if I do this now, tomorrow, shoot, I
can get more.
Tomorrow.
Real talk. So you done made him a bigger beggar.
Ass away from me with that train of thought.
Real talk.
But it's like, who taught him to think bigger than $20? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just real talk though. Who taught him? So in his mind, he like, shoot, my mama.
I didn't want.
My mama, she couldn't give me none but her blue little food stamp card when I say I'm hungry. So it's like, to have a 20, it's like, man, what I call gravy. And you 16 with a pistol on you, with your drawers and your teeth dirty.
Hey, FYI,
you fucked up.
You know
FYI, if you looking, I'll take that blue card.
Yeah. I need something right now. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
FYI, if you want one of those, I need that shit. I pay cash for food. I pay cash.
That's the new black platinum card.
If you in the field of
in the field of giving,
selling yours,
you fucked up.
I'm in the field of buying.
We can exchange cash out for food stamps, baby. Don't tell nobody.
That's all. I just had to throw something in there with it, though, y'all, because
man.
this is a serious notice. We do need to reach back at the youth, and you know what I'm saying. The number one thing is we can't let society tell us to be scared of these kids, because that's the only thing that's telling us that.
It is.
Because when I was growing up, my neighbors kicked my ass. I grew up where my neighbor was able to come and grab me by the shirt and take me to the crib. Yeah. Like, hey,
I had to whoop this
you know what I'm saying? I whooped my dad. My dad tripping. I had to, snag him up.
Real
you know
talk.
what I'm saying? Now, not saying that it was, my parents allowed that shit to happen, but it was mostly understood that sometimes, you got my mom and dad worked, you know what I'm saying, it's different shifts. So, you know what I'm saying? So
out there clowning, bring him
fuck him up.
Tap on him.
You hear me?
And it was the same way.
He can't do that
And it was the same way with my parents. You dig what I'm saying? So if my mom or my pop saw somebody that, one of the sons and kids in the neighborhood, my old dude was quick to tell you was fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It wasn't a slide. I didn't grow up with a slide daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a dad that let you know off the motherfucking rip.
Actually, a dad that curve.
Yeah,
That's
like, oh,
man.
wow, that what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? When I chose to do what I wanted to do, my don't do was like, that what you choose to do. That what you so that what you want to choose to do? I'm like,
so that what your ass gonna get?
He's like, all right, so you just so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just tell you the answers to the test.
Man.
I'm gonna let you see, but if you still want to take the test, but I'm gonna tell you the answers to this shit. I'm saying there's only two ends to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Jail or death. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I'm telling you already the answers. That's it.
Where you try to go with it?
So if that, I ain't gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. I've done my part. You know what I'm saying, as a father. But you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna give you the answers to this test.
And that's that, guys.
And that's on you. Now you be the idiot. Now you know that both ends, answers are losers. Losing on this test. So you know the answer. So if you continue to go, then I already know that my son's, you know what I'm saying, my son is lost.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So
we at our mark, man.
Yeah.
I know it is time and flew. It's been real. It's been real as a motherfucker, man.
As always.
I want to thank my dude, man, my guy, my family, my brother. Tavion for coming in, man.
Absolutely,
Hey,
man.
I salute you, bro.
You already
On
know,
some real
man.
nigga shit.
already
You know what I'm saying?
Man. Anytime,
From
man.
the mud to where you at, dog.
Like I say, man, you know,
yeah.
that's what we do, man. We gonna give back. We gonna strive towards excellence, man. Make
That's
sure
right.
these kids good. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like I say, y'all got any kids out there? We have an organization. Next up, STL. You
Yes,
know
sir.
What I mean?
Yes, sir.
We can empower these kids, man. Give them a different structure, man. Give them something to look forward to. You know what I mean?
Hey.
We ain't had nobody to do it for us, so that's what we here for.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I say, tap in, man. Like I say, we on everything healthy. We got the juices going.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean?
Yes,
tap
sir.
in with us, man. Tavion Logan on all platforms, man.
Right.
Already,
What's up,
man.
man. What's
Hey,
up?
and on that note, nigga, we out.
We out, man. See you next week.
Like a motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Bye, y'all.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
all right, cuz. In a minute, baby. Love you, cuz.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Man, my little cousin will be pissing me off, man. How the hell
Money.
do that? But
Money.
what is a $2? What I'm Apple pay
Yeah.
you $2 for, man?
It's gonna
No,
cost
that
you
shit
$3.
just made me mad,
Apple
man.
pay you too.
What he say?
Yeah.
Yeah, my little cousin
Yeah.
say, man, pay $2 to get me a real
Yeah. Niggas talking like they Ford built. These niggas be soft.
They own it. That's what they own nowadays,
these
yeah.
pigs with all these blicks and then they still
Man,
getting
no,
killed.
no.
I know you surprised that
Before I get
since
in
you
the car,
died,
we'll
your
tell
niggas
them
ain't
that
slide
fuck
shit. They just posted your pic and they rolled your dick. I feel like you died for shit. Don't bring them around me, but I ain't got enough patience. I'm losing my wig, I'm missing my bitch. I ain't see my kids, I'm frustrated. Big booty bitch wanna lay up and talk all night, but I ain't with the cupcake. I roll a go and I pop me a ball and I fell asleep on this butt naked. You know pussy don't excite me. That's not what red about. I'm like Curl House, baby. Macho like nice things. Fuck your word boss, all I care about. What the fuck you brought back for me? Yeah, whore, what you got for me? Since you say you got the highs for me, just know this 8 dick is not for free. I know these niggas don't like me, but I don't need no friends. Bitch, I got too many brothers. Hey, don't wanna come step on this end. Bitch, we got too many cuddles. Big lethal weapon, no glove off. I cut you down like butter. I spin that wop in.